Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back again. We're doing another TCG card shop up in Gundam Cart. It's- Like I said, I restocked what I could, reloaded the table. I went ahead and did the little fox spirit card, or the kitsune. I have to say, it is an adorable little fox. Looks that turns into a absolute menace in the future. That being said, I did as I promised and checked over the prices. And you can always check the sales graph on what their prices will be per the item, or you can go into your TCG price and it will tell you based on certain credentials what items are selling for. So, like in this case, the penny sleeves from Ultra Pro that you can get from the tabletop page did not change in price. However, the tower deck box and the magnetic holders have lost in sales. Most of the card packs went up, some of the decks went down. And these we won't worry about later. The bulk boxes are something we can't even look at until I believe it's level 10. Let's check it. Yeah, level 10. But again, that is something we won't need to worry about for right now. For today, what we're going to be worried about is just doing the transactions. I've got 61 more to be able to complete that task. Went ahead and bought myself another box to do pulls with. That way we're doing at least something instead of just sitting idle. Alright, shop is open and people should slowly start trickling in. Let's just see how quickly they come in. Alright, first customer is a single. Alright. Yes, yes, I know you're there. I apologize. I was already opening the pack when you came up. I do wish they wouldn't over purchase one specific item like that. I mean, yeah, it's nice that they're buying as much as they do, but at the same time, it makes it to where you have to very quickly restock on some items. And ultimately, some of the items just are not worth purchasing. Like, to be honest, I think I will do the Ultra Pro items from the alternate shop, but I otherwise probably will not be getting any of the board games from it. Not to say that the board games aren't cool, and it's nice that the developers went and gave us alternate items besides the Tetramon cards to sell, but at the end of the day, you get very few of them in the box when you order it, and they're just not really worth that much. Yeah, you'll earn some money from it, but supply demand being this is a card shop and you get next to nothing to be able to sell. Like, you get two of these board games. The Necromasters and Claim is the only one has more than two. These three, for 2, 3, and 500 to unlock, you only get two of them. And they're not even worth that much when you go to sell them. Sorry, my sinuses are acting up a little bit right now. Now, at the end of the day today, we may actually be able to up the tables to the pauper, which will give us more income coming from them because I believe it goes from $7 base to $9 for pauper. However, there is a cost for running it. However, unless they've patched it, there is a trick where before you end the day, if you change your tables from whatever you had them running that day to standard, when you go to start the next day, you don't have to pay the fee. Apologies for the belch. What's my current rating? 4.75. That's nice. Yes! Yes, yes! I will say $50. A $50 Lil Pup full art. If it was foil, that'd be even better. I think that sludge was a $10 card. It's just I've already caught one, so it's not gonna record or stop that I have it. Alright, let's see. Nice $49 card. And if I do believe, yeah. So this will process each day, but since I didn't send those off until the end of yesterday, it's not going to record that a day has passed until I go to close the shop today. Let's test it. Let's see if I can run through all these cards before we have another customer come up to the counter. Oh! I had one pack left. Oh well. Dude, you couldn't have done anything smaller to pay for that card. Oh well. That's what I'm talking about. The game's UI on or not UI, but the game's algorithm on what a person will spend on things is sometimes really needing a adjustment. Like, I get they have a set limit in their personal wallet that they can spend when they get spawned, but they don't need to give that entire amount just to buy a single item when it's so much less than what they have. Like, you should be able to set it to where it can see what the prices that they're purchasing and then give up to the next dollar amount. So say someone's buying one of these 5 or 10 cent cards, they just give me $1 instead of giving me 10, 20, $30. It'd make so much more sense. Alright, looks like I need to get another box of basic. I'm waiting until level 8 to actually put, or I would say I would wait until level 8, but thinking about it, I'll probably go ahead and get the 32 count rare box, but I want to make sure I have enough to be able to buy uh, the license and then at least 2 boxes. One for supply on the shelves and then 1 box to rip and get cards in the binder for that set. Alright, looks like I'm going to end up having to cut the video here. When we return, I will just be continuing another day of the shop. Thank you all for joining us, and I'll see y'all in the next video.